What's poppin'?
How you niggas doing?
Niggas is feeling amazing. You know, the weather is great. It's not raining. We got plans to do, things to see, ass to shake.
Okay.
Each other in stuck. That's all I'm saying. You feel me?
Okay. Yeah. I'm in a good mood too. I'm always gonna give them some sun outside because we went through like almost 2 weeks of rain here in Houston, and it was miserable. Oh, I tried to leave Houston because that's how miserable it was. Like,
Bitch did try to leave Houston.
I did and failed miserably. Oh, I did some dumbass shit, y'all. But yeah. So it's good to see some sun. You know, sun's out, buns out. I'm ready to have some of that happening real All right. Well, while you're at it, check us out on our YouTube. Patreon. We have our Reels, our TikToks, our sip and review when you send us shit and we review.
Side note, why our Reel didn't do that good?
I think our Reel didn't do that good because most people don't have podcasts and they can't relate.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Maybe. Because I was like, y'all niggas give us all the views on shit that don't mean nothing. And we telling y'all don't be saying shit and y'all don't fuck with it?
Yeah, that's thinking. I mean, look, if I don't relate to it, the podcast for me to make seem like a big community, but it's really a really small community. So I feel like most people can relate to it. So
but it had a bomb. And I feel like y'all knew that the ass was coming after that. So y'all should have just watched just to support the fact. So I'm feeling some type of way.
You do? I didn't feel some type of way about it because I didn't think it was going to do well.
But I feel like all of our Reels do well. So why not this one?
But it's still, I feel like 700 plus is still well.
Is it 700 plus?
Last time I checked.
Last time that I checked. I'm sick. It should be 1,000 per. That's all I'm feeling.
Per. All right, let's make it happen. All right, so we still got our extended tea time whenever we have time to do it. So
sip and review, where we review shit and y'all send us shit, but y'all ain't send us shit.
That.
Did you? No, you didn't. You just said the extended tea time.
And we review it.
No, you just said tea time.
Okay, my bad.
You did just say tea time.
Yeah, I did.
I know. Look at you.
I did say it. Play it right now.
Yeah, like Sammy said earlier, and I repeated it.
No one has to know all that. We would edit it out and whatever know.
You know what? Sometimes
you take your L's in private too.
No, honestly, sometimes edits just take away from the authenticity. So you know what? At this point, sometimes I keep some of our mess ups in there because I'm trying to see who watching it, who gonna catch we repeated something. You know?
Okay.
It's not like it's choppy, but it's definitely like we might have said something and then it's like saying it again. But yeah, I'm just trying to see who viewing, who really just just clicking on clickbait.
All right, well, the girls are back at it again with another messy ass episode of Sippin' So we create conversations. Oh, wow.
Sippin' wine.
I go by the motherfucking Sammy.
And I'm ambitious red wine hoe Teray.
You a red wine hoe? This is the fourth red wine.
I've never said that as my nickname. I always say that I am a red wine hoe, but I never made that my nickname.
Maybe that's why I feel like.
Yeah, that is why you feel that way. Yeah. But I was just thinking, I'm like, what nickname do I have right now? I don't have one. So I would say red wine hoe.
I mean, you can get something about your passion twist. Passion twistity.
Passion twistity hoe. Thug passion hoe.
Thug passion hoe. There you go. You see
that's a drink.
You see that. But yeah. So let's get to motherfucking
fun facts.
Fun fact. My fun fact is I saw a male stripper for the first time in my life over the weekend. And it was amazing, y'all.
That shit was disgusting. And my stomach is turning. I don't even think of myself. I don't think myself as a prude, but I just watching your stories I was literally cringing. I know it was all fun and jokes.
Yeah, it was all fun and jokes.
But I was literally really?
No one's actually turned on.
It was really the light in the licking when he was. I was like,
y'all, he put glow in the dark slime on his tongue, and he had a fluorescent light, and he was licking. I'm just like, nigga, you bought props?
And once again, like I said, I'm not a prude, but that was really making my stomach turn. I said, I felt like my sister. I'm like, I'm a lady.
Yeah.
I should be watching this. That's why I haven't watched your stories today, because I saw that you had some for your close friends, and I was like, I don't want to see it.
You don't want to see it?
No.
It's no more dick. I had dick on my story.
You had dick.
Yo, actually, there is more dick. I put his dick back on my story, girl. He took his dick out, y'all. I was like, and he had that so long.
Oh my God. It was a good hoedown.
It was the last hold down. That was the whole point, bro. On my dick.
Go away.
But yeah, girl, what's your fun fact, sis?
My fun fact is, oh my god, I just looked at it, y'all. Okay, let me know. I'm gonna have to edit that part out. My fun fact is, I still eat in my bed. I know that you know how your mother always tells you don't eat in your room, don't but I'm eating in my bed, and sometimes I'll be rolling over and I feel some crumbs and I'm like, ew. And I always tell myself every fucking month, I'm gonna stop eating in my room this year. I'm gonna stop eating and I still do.
I don't eat in my bed.
I know, it's a bad habit.
Yeah.
But it's a fun fact.
It is a fun fact.
So if you're rolling in my bed and you find a crumb.
People who still eat in their beds, I mean, it's not like it's like so bad.
Yeah, but it's definitely bad if you got crumbs in your bed.
Yeah, girl.
Like that means I'm like, damn, I gotta wash my sheets now.
Girl, that means you just eating and just sleeping afterwards, girl. All right, let's see motherfucking wine fact, y'all. So fun fact about this wine fact, I don't know shit about it because I picked it up on the way here. Yeah, but I picked it up because of the name. It said Marco Bernafante, and I like the name. It was kind of on the pricey side. I mean, I don't got that much money. So this wine cost $27, so after tax, $30.
Didn't I tell y'all that Sammy's a big bank?
Stop lying, girl. Stop motherfucking lying, y'all.
Sammy's really my sugar mama.
She likes to humble herself, but she's not. She's a big bank over here. Yeah, so I like the name. It's a dry wine. I'm not really a dry wine person, so I was like, okay, if I'm going to do dry wine, I want it to be pricey, because I feel like the cheap dry wine is the reason why I don't like it.
Yeah, because our heads be hurting and shit.
Mm-hmm. So let's try, it is from Italy, I'm assuming, because of the name, but I don't really know. Y'all, I'm sorry, y'all. It only has...
Damn, Sammy, do I need to read it?
Girl, I'm having trouble reading it. It has 14.5% alcohol content, so that's good. Yeah, I'm sorry. We're just gonna drink this wine. Y'all look it up yourself.
Damn, a bitch wanted to know what she was drinking. Fun fact, y'all, I didn't even make it a week without drinking. What day did I start drinking again?
I'm sick of you, bitch.
Y'all, oh shit, I drank on Tuesday last week. You know, after I made a declaration of me not drinking, I drank.
The following day,
bitch.
Y'all, after Ami made a whole spill, after Ami not drank on when I invited her out, because she was saying she was going to drink, made a whole spill about how, and then we were like, okay, we got this.
Yeah.
The next day, this bitch drank.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This bitch spent money not to drink, just to drink the next day.
That's really true. I didn't drink. It's because I had a table that bought a bottle, and they was like, "You're not gonna let me drink it by myself." You know me. Of course, I'm not gonna let you drink this bottle by yourself. Like, give me a shot or two. It was only because at my job we do 2 for $200 for Casamigos.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
Amazing.
And this wine is not too dark. I'm surprised. I thought.
Yeah, I was thinking it was gonna be darker. Yeah, it's like I told you, communion wine.
Yeah, it's 2015 alcohol bottle. So let's see. You better taste like you an old bitch.
Cheers. Tonight, Messi has episode of Real is Good. I need to get that out. I like it.
I like it too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, peanut pussy.
That's how you feel, huh? After the end of this wine bottle, yeah, that's how I feel, y'all.
Red wine always.
R.I.P. this pussy after this.
I feel like, honestly, red wine gives me that sex appeal that I need. I got a little because I never feel like I'm sexy enough. I always feel like I need a little help. Okay. And I feel like red wine, I be feeling like. You see me? Okay. I'm sick. Okay.
I'm here for it.
So let's get into some motherfucking tea time.
All right. So the first and foremost, let's talk about Daniela Fraser.
That's not what we were talking about first. I thought we were talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped it. Okay.
Yeah, that
sports bar. Okay.
Oh.
You can say it again.
Okay, so let's get into some motherfucking tea time.
All right. So Nelly's Sports Bar, which is a sports bar, Washington D.C., was. I guess they hired private security, and the security guard was seen on camera pulling a girl by her hair down the flight of stairs. And luckily, there was men who were there who saw that shit and was like, that's not going to happen. And so they started beating him up. They jumped him, actually. And I'm like, yes, like, I love when I see men, especially black men, protecting black women. But yeah, and then come to find out, he dragged the wrong girl. So, yeah, and the reason why she was getting dragged was because she snuck a bottle. So not only did you drag a person, you drag a person.
Snuck a bottle out or in?
In.
Okay.
Not only did you drag a person,
because you didn't do your job in the first place. That's really what it is. Because security's literally at the door to make sure you're not bringing anything in that you're not supposed to be bringing in.
And then a whole bottle. What does that say? So, and then you dragged the person for sneaking a bottle. I was like, was the crime that serious? She wasn't being physical. You literally dragged her by her hair because you thought she was someone who stole a bottle.
And the fact of the matter is, it's a woman at the end of the day. Like,
it's a woman.
You literally could have, like that one video of that dude at what was it, Bombshells, who picked that dude up and just sat him out. You didn't have to be as aggressive, but that's what I want to get into right now. Did you have anything else to say about that real quick?
No, go ahead.
I think so many times at a lot of these Houston places, security is way too fucking aggressive.
Yeah.
Like, even at the place that we used to work at, and I used to always tell you, I'm like, why is security always going, like, hard in the paint?
And they feel very comfortable being
doing that aggressiveness.
With women. You don't usually catch them doing that aggressive shit with men. And I'm just like, why are you so aggressive?
And it's always been with women that I've seen it. Yep, I've always seen it with women. I've never seen them, like, buck up with no dude.
Yeah.
And it's like, I've been to many places. I don't even want to name drop, but I've been to many places where the security just feels so comfortable being disrespectful. And I'm just like, bruh, like, I'm like, y'all, if y'all are the first, like, all I got to do to get in, I don't even need to be here because I feel like I don't need that energy, especially from security.
Yeah, and this office with security are very nice. So it's like, damn, like, there's all these people who just make them look bad because they beat, like, just like whenever a Concrete Cowboy, they beat up a guy so bad that he has to sue. Like,
Concrete Cowboy?
Yeah, they beat up this guy so bad they didn't know he was actually somebody, and he sued the IRS because they beat him up really bad. Girl, damn. Yeah, you all feel so comfortable being violent, but shit, you don't know who's who. So
and it's usually always independent contractors that like do this. So I'm like, I don't know what kind of desensitized training that y'all are going through, but people are still humans.
Don't go through no fucking training. I'm
saying, but I don't know what kind of training that y'all go through, because it's like there's no reason why y'all should be that aggressive with any human. Like, over a bottle, I feel like the bottle is not worth you dragging somebody by their hair.
No, it's not.
Especially a woman. And if, like we said before, if you are the one that's the first phase, if you didn't catch the bottle, that's your fault.
Even if it was the right person, damn, did you have to drag the bitch by down her head? Like,
as a whole man.
Like, what? The crime, the punishment does not fit the crime.
Crime does not fit the crime.
So, yeah, you wrong for that. And I hope y'all do shut down and find some better people to work there. Because, one thing about the internet, we're going to fuck your business up. Yeah, so let's go on to something.
Some more positive.
More positive. Darnell Frazier. She is a...
Darnella.
Called her Darnell.
We was on the phone. This bitch was like, she named it her daddy. I said, what makes you think? Because his name is Darnell. Like, she made a whole backstory about a woman we never even heard of. She said her name was her dad's name was Darnell, and he wanted somebody named after him, and they wanted a boy, but instead of them getting a boy, they got a girl. So she made this whole story up. So she came in here with the intentions on fucking this bitch's name up.
No, I did not. No, I didn't. I would never. I feel like saying people's names are important. That's why I make sure I looked up her name. So I'm sorry, Darnella. I'm thinking about your daddy. Actually, we don't even know.
Not thinking about your daddy.
You see? Look what you got me doing.
Bitch, I was letting you be you.
Darnell. That's your fault, bitch. Darnella Frazier, the teen who recorded the George Floyd murder. Actually, yeah, that's what it was, a murder. Was indicted. I keep saying indicted because of that one episode. We kept saying indicted.
Inducted.
Yeah, she won a prize. It was the
Pulitzer.
The Pulitzer Prize, an award in achievements in newspaper, magazines, and online journalism. And I've read that you can also win money. So I really hope you do win some money because you deserve it. Like, what you did was so brave. Honestly, in a world where people who do that are getting targeted and like.
Killed. I'm surprised she didn't get killed for that.
I'm surprised too. Maybe because the case was too high profile. Yeah. Who knows? But like, that is amazing. And I'm pretty sure you got threatened and people tried to attack you and do horrible things to you. But girl, you stood your ground and you made sure, because of you, there's all these things happening because you were brave enough to record it. And a lot of times, like sometimes when even me, when I see black people get pulled over by the police, I want to stop, but I don't always stop.
Yeah.
So I was like, she was brave enough to stop and make sure he was okay and record this. And you really changed that man's whole life. His family's gonna be taken care of for the rest of his life. So, round of applause to her. Congratulations. I hope you're taken care of and you just do well. I have nothing else to say besides honestly,
we love to put a little positive in our little negative cattiness. So We do appreciate it, and like you said, because of you,
let the woman do the work.
Hello, and justice was served.
Yes.
I mean,
kinda.
Within the scope of time, that was enough justice that we could get. Because, I mean, he was the one directly on him and X, Y, and Z. So hopefully it falls through. He doesn't get an appeal or anything because murder is murder. And y'all have no problem with killing us. So we need our justice from y'all doing that.
All right. So, yeah, shout out to Homegirl.
Okay. So let's more on like a lighter note, you know, because I was like, first it was like kind of intense, then it was happy/heavy. So let's go on something lighter. So, you know, I don't know if y'all been on Instagram or if you've been on Twitter lately, but Gen Z has been trying to cancel Cater to You. And this is your thing. We're going to talk about it right now because we're like, who even gave, I feel like we definitely need to gatekeep some pop culture because I feel like niggas that are like born in 2000s plus, they are just demonic. Like,
oh my God, demonic.
Yeah, I had to use the most terrorist name for them because they come in here trying to make more money off of us off of TikTok and technology.
Okay,
and
you're jealousy.
It's jealousy. It's definitely jealousy. My jealousy is enough for me to say, okay, I'll let y'all do what y'all do in y'all's lane, but don't ruin my childhood. Okay. That's how I feel. Like, don't come in this bitch trying to dissect something that we haven't even dissected ourselves.
Yeah, okay. You know? We were too young to dissect.
We were too young to dissect it.
Yeah.
And to this day, we still feel like that song is something that resonates with us.
I was singing Cater to You about a man who I didn't even know existed. Like, I didn't know I could even love a man this much.
We were manifesting a man that we've never even knew that a love like this existed. So can we live in this disbelief and disconnect that we did not know? Because this song came out in 2000.
Don't make me recognize my
wrong.
My wrong. Just like
my therapist.
Whenever he fucking remind a nigga about his girlfriend, they get mad. Like, why'd you remind me about my girlfriend? Like, don't do that to me about Destiny's Child. Cater to You.
Please don't, because we was living in delusion up until now.
So
that's why it's gonna be our topic of conversation. Did you have anything to touch on that before? Because I know we're gonna get deep in these, so you don't want to get too deep yet.
Yeah.
We're just gonna graze over that. Just let y'all know that I'm mad at y'all and I got things to say to y'all, Gen Z, directly. Okay? Directly.
So cancel Cater to You.
Cancel Cater to You. That's what our topic of conversation is.
So the first time I heard that song, I was 9 years old. I was in 3rd grade, y'all, and I was just, memorized by. The song was just so good. Even though you're a child, it's crazy how you cannot relate to this. What she's saying,
but she feels something so strongly.
But she feels something so strongly. But what she are their voices just that powerful that I just feel it in my soul?
That's really the power
That's
of music.
Probably what it is. The power of Destiny's Child. Like, that's why they were so phenomenal and great and did all they could do because babies my age can relate to them, and also grown ass women can relate to them.
Factual.
So, yeah, that song was even to this day. Like, I looked at it today, it had like 101 million views. Like, yeah, like people still watching this shit. Like. It's a generational song. Yeah. So, what about you?
I guess the influence for me, is actually opposite because I wasn't a big Beyonce fan, but I was a big Destiny's Child fan. So I guess it got kind of transferred once I got older. But the influence of the song was what you said. It's like you just felt that shit so strongly. You was like, damn, like. I want this beautiful love story. I feel like now it's crazy because when we were younger and I said, we just manifested this whole love story. That's how I live my life though. I'm really one of those people, like I'm a lover. So it's like the influence of the song, music takes a big role in how you sometimes look at the world too. 100%. I know it sounds crazy because it's like if you
talk about crazy because music changes people's life.
Yeah, because it's like how Adele got me missing niggas that I ain't never met. How Drake got me missing niggas that never been my boyfriend. It's like music really touches you in a way. So the influence of that song within itself was just trying to tell you how to treat your man, how to be with your man, how to be the woman that you need for your man.
Right.
So I guess it was beautiful.
In that generation.
Yeah. In 2004. Like, what's going on in 2004? God knows what the fuck was going on in 2004. Okay. I
was a child. So
I was in 4th grade when you were in. So I'm just like, I don't know. But we knew that it was something that we were looking forward to. Okay.
Right. We all knew that.
That's the influence of it.
That's the thing about how we were raised. We didn't know what the fuck it was, but we know we wanted it.
I'm gonna say because nowadays my nephew talk about he want to listen to XXX. I'm like, are you sad? Do you need a hug? It's like the music that we were raised on were more like I feel had more substance, and nowadays it's more like let's just talk about it and graze over it, but not actually, feel it.
So why do you think 17 years later, this song is an issue.
I think 17 years later now is because people always want to find something to get mad about. Like, child. We try to cancel Kirk Franklin. Like, that nigga ain't did shit in years that was relevant. But because he yelled at his son, all of a sudden we canceling Kirk Franklin.
Yeah.
We want.
Let's make this be clear. Black people didn't cancel him. We were okay with what he did. Yeah. It was everyone else.
I just feel like the part of cancel culture, you have to find things that are not relevant now, but make them relevant to have another storyline to have. That's how I feel like it's why we're doing that. Because why else? Why you wait 17 years to tell us that we talking about slavery? Like, who told y'all could do that?
Maybe because we just never read the lyrics.
That's true. And because I'm gonna go first. Okay.
So we're gonna dissect the lyrics and see parts of it that we kind of like. Okay,
we like.
Maybe this is problematic, and maybe this is like, okay, cool. I don't see a problem with it.
Okay, so I just even the starting of the song, it's pretty much she's saying, baby, I see you working hard. I want to let you know I'm proud. Let you know that I admire everything that you do. The more if I need to reassure you, my life will be purposeless without you. If I want it, when I ask it, you provide it. So, I'm just being, a millennial and also a feminist, all in the same one when I'm saying that. I feel like that one line where she pretty much said, my life would be purposeless.
How many times you said my one line?
Hold on. Y'all, because I don't even think the camera saw me when I felt that. It says, my life will be purposeless without you. We're going to let's let that breathe for a second. Imagine telling a man in this day and age that your life is purposeless without him.
Don't you feel that way when you're in love?
I feel like I'm in love. I don't feel like
my life is purposeless.
No, I don't ever feel like a man makes or breaks me. So when I say the feminist in me and the millennial in me, it's like I understand the ideology behind it, but you have to understand when we say words hold power, saying that my life is purposeless without you.
Period.
Crazy.
Okay,
so let me go to a part that I actually did like. It was right after that. It was actually right after that. So right after you slapped me in the face, bitch, and said, bitch, I ain't got no life without you. You're saying you inspire me to be better. You challenge me for the better. And that's something you do want in a partner. Yeah. You want someone that's going to inspire you, someone that's going to challenge you, and someone every day it's like an adventure.
Yeah.
So that's something that you do want. But I just feel like it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So I feel like, Beyonce, you couldn't have told us another way, like, of saying that your life had no meaning. I mean, I guess so many times she has said it to us, and we never recognize her actually saying it because she's singing it. Because even in Dangerous in Love, she was like, I am in love with you, you set me free. I can't do this thing called life without you. Here with me? Yeah. So I think maybe Beyonce loves too hard. That's the problem. We're getting into that later, but you probably love way too hard.
You know what? They made it this far. So look, it's love. They both love each other. Look. So my part. This is the part I find kind of problematic because I'm just like I cannot just imagine myself just doing this shit. She said, "Take off your shoes, untie your shoestring, take off your cufflinks. What you want to eat, boo? Let me feed you. Let me run your bath water. Whatever you desire, I'll supply you. Sing a song, turn my game on."
Okay, I hear what you're saying. And when we were on the phone, I'm like, yeah, like I'm saying that. But the thing is, I mean, that's more of like, some more like a playful version of love. Like she's just saying that I'm willing to do those things for a nigga that I love.
I'm sorry, she lost me with take off your shoes. Like I can't imagine.
I don't even take off my own shoes. I will lay in bed like this.
It's the take off your shoes for me. Like, can you imagine? You making from work.
She said, "Put your do-rag on."
You know what? I feel that part because I will put your do-rag on for you because I feel like that's love. Like,
yeah, because you put my bonnet on.
You put my bonnet on. Yeah. I'll put your do-rag on. Period. But it's also let me run your bath water, nigga. You running my bath water for one. What kind of nigga take baths? Actually, can you imagine a nigga taking a bubble bath without you, just by himself?
Yeah. His self-care.
Okay, so guys,
I feel like it shouldn't be. Self-care is not only for women. Men need to take care of themselves too.
Trust, they do. But a bubble bath?
Yes, bitch. You ain't gotta film it, but like
Girl, I saw this nigga recording himself taking a bubble bath.
You told me. But self-care has no face. Just like love has no fucking...
Okay, we'll say that. The part I do like is, she said, baby, I'm happy you're home. Let me hold you in my arms. I just want to take the stress away from you, making sure that I'm doing my part. Is there something you need me to do? If you want it, I got it. Say the word. I'll try it. If I know whatever I'm fulfilling, no other woman is willing. Oh.
What you would not do is sing the one part and then be like, oh. Oh. That's what you're not going to do.
Yeah, and I like that part because I resonate. Because a lot of times I work in a bar for most of my teenage 20s.
Adults?
And then a lot of guys will come home telling me about how much they hate their wives. And I always think like, damn, what do I need to do to make sure my husband don't
have that same narrative?
Yeah, like, cause like what you want to be a man's piece, not you don't want him to be running over to a bar to drink his problems away and talk about how much he hates you to another bitch. Like, what? So that's really why I feel like I resonate with that line so much.
Like, be his peace.
Yeah,
do you feel like men bring us peace though? Why is it that we are so cautious of being a man's piece? Do they have that same ideology for us?
I feel like you should be cautious of being each other's piece. I don't feel like it's just one piece and another piece. But do men have the same, like, be their piece, be their piece? No, men give you hell. But but I feel like I don't want someone who doesn't give me peace. Like I said before. What I said, I don't like stress. Oh, I don't like stress. So if you're not giving me peace, I'm blocking. I'm just, you have to be my piece too. But
to add another layer to that, do we have enough songs about catering to women, like in the same context?
Fucking no. There's barely any songs. There's songs about loving women.
Yeah,
there's songs about loving women after you cheat on her.
Yeah,
there's songs about being an ancient ass nigga, but you really love a bitch. There's songs about songs about how bitches ain't shit. Yeah, but there's not all these songs about like having to cater to a woman. No. There isn't. Not
even in like the 90s. I'm over here trying to think about it. I feel like Casey and JoJo made some shit that was like maybe loving, but I mean, do these niggas listen to that shit? Probably
this nigga said, we might as well do it. This nigga waited to his last fucking...
He said,
last try to marry this bitch.
We ain't getting no younger. Yeah, so even with the romance, he's throwing a little slap in our face.
He was like, damn, we might as well do it. I'm 45 years old.
That is crazy.
Fucking Jim Jones looking ass nigga. Like, damn.
I did not even think about that. He did say might as well. But like we said, it's the words that you use. If you said it in a more loving way, maybe I would have took it and like, I know.
What you trying to say? You might as well? Nigga, don't might as well marry me. The fuck?
I mean, we thought it was romantic when we were younger, though.
We sure did.
Let's get married.
Girl, that's people's fucking wedding songs. And he's saying that shit.
So, okay, speaking of that, so how does social media play a role in how we view relationships? Because
let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. I
feel like social media kind of fucked up the way we view relationships. And honestly, it's because we think vacations are normal. And honestly, most vacations are not normal.
They're not normal.
I've talked to a nigga, and the first thing I'm talking about is going on vacation.
Yeah, literally. You sound like me. I'm literally like, I can't wait to go on vacation together. Vacation, bitch. I don't even like, I just think that I feel like I'm going to get to know you on the plane. Like, vacation. Like, who paid for that shit? And most times we expecting them to pay for it. So, yeah, vacation.
It's 10 seconds of this conversation.
Yeah, vacation is not a normal thing, especially between couples, unless y'all been together for a minute.
Yes.
It's like, we always thinking that, like, oh, he like me, I like him, we both got passport, stamp it, let's go. We'll talk about it when we get there. Like,
what's your favorite color, nigga? When y'all get there.
I'm still trying to think, do I even know my nigga's favorite color?
Well,
shit.
Well, I guess find out.
I'm gonna have to find out on the plane.
Let me find out. All right, so, actually, I guess in the real world, I don't know, this doesn't apply to us, but women are actually splitting rent with men.
Crazy.
I think that's wild.
That is absolutely crazy.
But apparently they are. Like, real life women are really splitting rent.
How does social media change our perspective on it, though?
Because we thought it was normal not to split rent, but apparently it is normal to split rent. Because you see these bitches not splitting rent with their men.
That's so I was normal. Like, 35%, 40%. That's the most I'm going to go with. Anytime at 50%, I'm an equal opportunity partner, and you are my roommate. You are my roommate. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care how much money I'm making. I should never be paying the same amount as you are. I'm sorry, respectfully and disrespectfully at the same time, because it's like a double standard. Like, I expect you to be the breadwinner, but then I won't cook. So See, I ain't shit either, but it's okay. I can admit my flaws and who I am. So, that's presented to us when it comes to how we view relationships is that we feel like if you do not post it, that you're not happy. Like, we feel like you have to constantly reassure the public
that
you're happy in your relationship. And it's like, that's why I feel like I love close friends. Because, like, only my close friends need to know what's going on until I figure that shit out. Because, I mean, shit. Life is life. How do you feel posting somebody and then you take that L? You gotta take that L in front of 1,000+ people.
That's why I don't believe in posting niggas.
I believe in posting niggas when you're worthy, but I feel like I
don't believe in posting niggas.
I believe in posting niggas. I feel like I'm a show the world who's making this heart gleam.
Okay.
But I don't feel like posting them to like a crazy extent. I feel like pop up in and out, just know he's still alive.
Yeah.
I don't believe in posting my nigga every week for Man Crush Monday. Yeah. I don't believe in posting my nigga every day.
Yeah.
Because chances are I do see them I see him every day, but I'm not posting him every day. Just know he's alive and he's well. You know? So yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so they make it seem like cheating is kind of okay, normalized.
Yeah.
In social media, I feel like for some reason when people cheat, especially when men cheat, it's this ideology that we're supposed to be like, okay, just forgive him. Like, you know, especially when celebrity men cheat, they're like, oh, you're gonna take him back. You're gonna take, for example, Tiny, Cardi, any women that get cheated on by the man. Beyonce, take him back. But y'all never talk about when women cheat on men.
Yeah,
it's fuck that bitch for life.
It really is. It's like she belongs to the gang.
Right.
No.
That's it.
Yeah, that is definitely true.
Another thing I feel like social media makes okay, that kind of fucks up the idea of relationships. It's crazy ass behavior.
Oh yeah.
Being in a relationship with someone that breaks your phone, physically assaults you, verbally abuses you, makes you not talk to your friends. That's not okay. That's not love.
That's not love.
And people think like, oh, he loves me, that's why he does that, or she loves me, that's why she does that. No, it is abuse.
That is not normal.
It's not normal. I don't know. It's not okay, and it's not. Shouldn't be normalized.
Like we said, when we were younger, we were always told if he's mean to you, that means he likes you. So I just feel like we have to just change, like how we even view love, because it's like love does not hurt you.
Yeah,
it doesn't. Like love might sometimes suck. It might fucking suck, but love is not something that you have to work through. It's something that you feel. And you show up for someone, and you do things that you know
it
the person you love.
It doesn't have to be painful.
It doesn't have to be painful.
It can be painful sometimes,
but it doesn't have to be
painful.
The totality of your relationship. And then, like what you say, to touch on what you were talking about, social media, it ruins how we romanticize love.
Yeah.
Because you know how our man will give us like what, a dozen roses, and we'll be like,
yeah.
But Keyshawn just had 30 fucking roses on the ground for Tasha. Yeah. And they had a hotel room. So it's like things that are romantic gestures don't seem as grand.
Because you see us getting more. And it's like sometimes that's all he can do or all she can do. But it's like, damn, like me, I know for a fact myself. I want to get proposed to on a mountain with a blip saying, will you marry me? With, like, I want the whole grand scheme of things because I've seen other women get the whole grand. I'm like, oh, wow, this could happen. Like, guys can do this. So I want it too. So, like, if I didn't know these were happening, I wouldn't even care about you.
Yeah.
So because I'm this kind of person that's like, oh, shit, I want the best, the best.
Same for me.
Oh, no, I want that grand scheme of things. So, yeah, social media has definitely fucked up our ideas of what romance is, because I'm just like, and also romances movies fucked up your idea, because usually, because in a movie when the man stalks you and trying to get your number, blah blah blah, oh, it's cute, he wants you. In real life, if a man will put a note on your window and stalks you and be like, I give you a number, we would be scared.
Yeah,
we would be terrified. But in movies, it's romance, right?
Yeah.
So it just fucks up your idea of what real life romance would be, and yeah, social media has done that for me. I'm not gonna lie about it. I want everything. I want the stars. I want the moon. I want Mars.
For a fact,
Jupiter.
what I do want, y'all. So stay tuned. I'm getting a flash mob. Like, I'm literally gonna be just walking through my life.
Huh? For what?
A flash mob when I'm getting proposed to. I seen a video. Like, hey baby.
People still do flash mobs?
I think I want to marry. I saw it on social media. That's what I'm saying. We see these things and we want it. And I'm like, what romantic way than your fucking man in a group of fucking people busting out dancing?
Proposed to like that.
And it's cute.
Yeah.
It's corny as hell.
Yeah.
But I don't want something that's super grand and I don't need a lot of money. I just need you to put the effort into it. And the effort I want is a flash mob.
That's really cute.
And if you want to go so far as showing me the dance and I don't know that I'm learning the dance that I'm going to get proposed to, I'm going to bust out and do it with y'all. Like,
yeah.
That's what I need.
That's romantic.
That's very romantic. Yeah. And I'm going to record it and I'm going to post it. So my question is, do you believe in catering to your man?
I believe in catering to people you love in your life.
Okay.
You know?
But we're talking specifically. We're not talking about because I cater to you, cater to me. But I'm just saying, like.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Overall, yes, I do believe in catering to your man.
Did Sammy just say she believe in catering to men? Hold up. Say that one more time. I gotta make sure that the camera's on your face. One more time.
Yes, I do believe in that because I also believe in getting catered to myself. So I feel like anything you do for me, almost anything. Most things you do for me, I feel like it should be rewarded back. Like, if you're going to treat me like this person, like this, why would I treat you like shit? Like, what? Why? Yeah. Why be treated good and treat someone like shit? I don't understand that. Yeah. So if someone treats you good, why not treat them good back? Mm-hmm. That's, I feel like, basic humanity. So, yeah, I definitely believe in catering. Do you?
I definitely believe in catering to my man.
Yeah.
With limits and extents, of course.
Of course.
Because if my catering gets to the point where it's like, damn bitch, like it's all give. So it has to be like a mutual thing of catering, but that's what we're gonna get into.
Especially what is your idea of catering? Because if your idea of catering is like me, slaving in the kitchen for you all day, every day, making food for you, nigga, that's not me. Wrong bitch. Find another bitch.
But you said us in your. Okay, we'll get into that.
No, I said every day, cooking. There's a difference.
I've done that before, and it was ghetto as hell.
I don't want to cook every single meal for you.
Yeah,
that's not the life I see for myself.
Yeah.
So if that's your idea of catering, that's not my idea of catering. Yeah. So I feel like it also has to balance out what's your idea of catering too, because some guys want someone who's gonna run their bathwater for them. That's not me, or whatever. So. That's also a thing.
So what are your requirements for a man that allow you to cater for him?
So yeah, my requirements is yeah, okay, I have a serious one, I have a jokey one. So the jokey of my requirements is, you have to protect me, eat my pussy from the bag, and buy me shit. I do like those things, but that's not all the things I expect someone I want to cater to me to do. He has to be patient. Patience is very important to me, and he has to be kind. Nurturing. I feel like a lot of times we don't call men nurturing. I feel like you have to nurture me too.
Yeah.
You have to pour into me like the way I pour into you. I don't think it's fair to have only one person. No one wants to be doing all the work of anything in life. And I don't think that's fair. So you have to always give, even though sometimes it's one person doing more on some things, but I don't think it should ever be 100-0. So women, yes, are nurturing, but I feel like you have to be nurturing to me too. If you're not, I don't want to be in a cold relationship.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of women are with people
do you ever feel like you can meet someone that makes you more nurturing? Because
100%.
I would say by nature, I don't feel like I'm a nurturing person.
Yeah.
And I feel like the person I'm with right now, he makes me more
I 100%. You can meet someone that makes you more nurturing.
Yeah.
You can meet someone that makes you more of everything.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm going to say, I got an example for you outside of this episode, because I don't want to even put my business out there too much. But,
okay. Yeah, and I want someone who's strong in their beliefs. If you're someone who you don't want, nothing can shift you from how you believe in something, I love that. Yeah. Because I'm strong in my beliefs. You can't change my mind.
Yeah.
You cannot make me do anything I do not want to do.
Yeah.
Peer pressure don't mean shit to me. So someone who does that and also straightens my beliefs makes me feel like, okay, if you do all those things, then of course I'm going to cater to you, because you make me become a better person every day. And one thing I'm big about is being a better person than I am yesterday. So if you're pouring into me, being nurturing, straighten my beliefs, doing all this stuff, then how can I not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
I feel you.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I think that you have to be open and transparent with me. I need someone that is consistent, open, and transparent. Those are really my biggest things for me to want to cater to you, because it's I feel like I have a partner. And one thing I always tell people is that I need friendship in a relationship.
Yeah.
And if I don't feel like I have a friendship, I can't cater to someone I don't know. So I think
or
those
don't like.
Ugh. And I feel like you have to, like she was saying, you have to equally give me the same amount of catering. I mean, we don't have to be on the same level. Like, I'm not saying that you have to, like, you know, do X, Y, and Z, and I finally give you this. But it has to be something that's mutual. It can't be feeling like I'm doing all this to get something out of you, and it's not something that you naturally do. If you're not naturally a catering human being, me and you probably won't even like.
Yeah, you have to be as sweet to me as I am to you.
And I feel like, but they always say that the right man will do that for you without you even asking.
Girl, you gotta ask.
No, you don't.
Girl, close mouth, don't get fed. I feel like you gotta ask. There's this whole culture like, I'll do it for her because she deserves it. She don't even say anything. I feel like you have to say something.
I think that anyone that gets to know you and know the things that you like and things that you don't like will naturally start doing things that they feel like you will like.
Okay, I feel that's true too. Because I feel things can be true at the same time.
Yeah, because I'm over here like I don't feel like I should have to ask a nigga to be who I need you to be. Like I feel like if you are sending me, we're having conversations, and you know what I like, what I don't like. If I like to travel, stamp my passport. If you know like to travel or something, get me a luggage. Like get me something that you know I'm gonna like. Like it doesn't have to be the grand scheme of stamping my passport, but if you know I like to travel, or if you like something I like, just contribute to the things that I like without me asking you for it.
That's true too, but also you gotta tell some niggas, just do this shit.
But can you not tell them and they do it for you because you're naturally doing stuff for them?
I would love that for that to be the truth.
I think it could be true though.
And I think it could be. Two things can be true at the same time.
And you know another one? I got a jokey joke one too.
Go
jokey joke one?
I have a jokey joke.
That dick gotta be dicking for me to fucking. It gotta be dicking for me to cater to you. Cause one thing about me, I like to buy nigga shit.
I'm gonna trick y'all low key. No, I'm kidding.
I know shit. So if the dick is doing what the dick gotta do, I'm gonna buy a gift on it. Like that's it. Yeah.
There's a song on this. What was it? Ari? It wasn't Ari. It was Jasmine Sullivan. She was talking about buying this nigga shit. I was like, girl, I cannot relate, but I love this song.
Shit. I just feel like I brag different. You know? I'm like,
go ahead. I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Yeah. Okay, so my question is, how do you cater? Because I know I was just saying that I buy niggas shit. Like I said, I'm a natural gift giver. Like literally, if I feel like you doing what you need to do, I like to get you gifts because sometimes if I don't express it or if I don't tell you enough, I think a gift will be like, yeah, nigga. Thank you for the dick.
Yeah. Thank you for the dick. Honestly, my thing is I love to feed people. That's my love language is feeding people. So yeah, that's what they say. A way to a man's heart is to his stomach. Which honestly, bitch, you can cook for the nigga. He's saying gonna be shit, but so that's my way of catering is if I feed you.
Don't you have another one?
Yeah, definitely. I also have B.
Say that because I have a story about that.
Okay.
So, I used to work with this girl, and she would always complain how her boyfriend was cheating on her. And I'd be like, girl, like, you know you can get the fuck, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, he, like, paid for everything for her, and everything she needed, she, like, you know, got. So she was like, why stress him out? Even though he keeps cheating, like, why stress him out if he pays for everything?
Yeah.
But the thing is, why are you so focused on keeping a nigga that doesn't need to be kept?
Right.
He doesn't want to be kept.
He doesn't want to be kept.
So how do you feel about that?
I mean, if it's, to me, I believe in mutually beneficial relationships.
Yeah.
And some people see it as using, but I feel like if you can't be used, you're useless. So if you are with a person and you're getting something out of it, sure, go ahead and do it. But when you are liking this man, don't fall in love with him. Don't like this man because it's going to hurt you every time he cheats. Like, period. Even if you have $1 million, you do everything for me. If I actually like you, you keep cheating on me.
But we just keep, like we just said, social media normalizes being cheated on. And I don't want people to think that I think cheating is like, you know, a deal breaker. But I don't want y'all to think that cheating is part of your love story.
It doesn't have to be. It's not okay.
It doesn't have to be part of your love story.
It doesn't have to be okay. Like,
you can be angry and you can leave him. Like.
Right.
Money should not keep your soul.
Exactly. Like, if I don't care about you, you can cheat on me. Honestly, please talk to the bitches. I'd rather you have other women so I can find my husband. Because you just pay for my life. So please cheat.
But if you're paying for my life, do we have to call it a relationship then?
We can call it whatever you want to call it because I want it to be what makes you happy. So if it's a relationship to you, then yes, it's a relationship.
Yikes.
You know, but at the same time, I'm still looking for my husband.
I'm sick.
I'm not worried about this nigga.
But my friend, she's not looking for her husband. She's banking on this being her husband.
And that's crazy to me because I feel like if you're going to actually like this man,
Let them have some respect for you.
Yes.
That's really what it is.
If this is someone, then cheating should never be okay.
Yeah, if that's someone that you see a future with, like, things that you don't accept from a regular nigga should not come attached to a nigga.
Because he has money.
Exactly, because he has money. That's
money does not mean that much to be miserable. No, ma'am.
So a way that I cater to men is that I give them constant reassurance and support. Anyone that knows me, I'm really supportive. Like, I will literally support you going to the fucking moon if you think that you can do it. I'm going to be realistic with you, but I'm not going to be a dream killer. That's one thing I would not fucking do. And I'm really big on giving massages.
You sure? I feel like sometimes bullying is loud. Like, just be a gym killer a little bit.
I think that I'm realistic with you to the point where I feel like I want you to understand I respect your dream, but I would never want to, like, if you were to tell me you're going to Broadway today.
Right. Be a gym killer.
No, can I tell you how I would tell you that I'm a dream killer? I'm going to tell you, how well do you know your singing voice? Have you went training? And if you say you're going to do it, then I'm like, you know what? Let's look up classes. I'll go with you. I'm going to support the fact that you want to do it until you realize it's not something you want to do.
Yeah.
Because it's not for me to shut that dream down. Because you got to realize how much confidence it takes for you to even share your dream with people.
I'm going to tell you right now, baby, like, no.
Well, that's why we different people. That's why we love different, we do different, we move different.
Like, don't even waste your time or your money, baby. Don't waste my time either. Come on.
I'm going to support it until you feel like it's no longer a dream to support. Because I feel like that's what you do when you love someone. Okay. That's part of catering to their ego. We cater to people's egos. So even if you know I'm not good at something, you allow me the safe space to actually do it without judgment is enough for me.
Okay, I like that.
I'm glad I changed your mind, because you don't say my name,
No, I like that. I mean, I'm not. I feel like you should definitely do that to someone that you care about.
Give them space to be who the fuck they want to be.
Who they want to be.
And then they realize that's just not going nowhere. Be like,
that's what you do when you love someone. So yeah, I agree. Even though this is a joke and it's serious, but I don't feel like you could cater to broke niggas. And before y'all get mad at me and start adding me and call me a gold digging ass hoe. I'm gonna find
I couldn't even get it out. At Thug Sammy is a gold digging hoe. Please post. I said it before they did. Okay.
Right. Let's define what a broke nigga is. A broke nigga is not a man who is
financially unable
after paying all his bills and making sure everything's taken care of. A broke nigga is a man who don't want to get a job. Let's be short. A Jody ass nigga. Y'all seen Baby Boy? Jody, that's a broke ass nigga. That's the kind of nigga you should not cater to. I feel like if he'd rather spend his last 40 on weed instead of trying to find something for you.
But what if that Jody's your soulmate?
A man that would cheat on you with multiple women and
I didn't say me, not me. We all know my soulmate is nobody's Jody, cause I'm nobody's Yvette. I'm going to leave at the first sight of you riding a bike up to my house, like.
And then that's bike. I can relate. Yeah. So I feel like those are the type of niggas I'm talking about. Let's be clear. Okay, I understand most black people live above a certain kind of wage. It's hard out here making generational wealth, and we also can remember generational poverty. It's hard to get out of poverty. That's not who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the lazy ass niggas who don't even fucking try. Those kind of niggas you can cater to. Niggas who sleep in air mattresses. Those are the kind of niggas you can cater to because it's not that hard to buy a bed. It's really not that hard. You can save money to buy a bed frame. You just don't want to. You ought to buy weed and play a game box. Whatever.
I hear you. I respect it. You know, yeah. I'm not gonna knock it because I don't sleep with broke men, so I couldn't let you elaborate that even more because I don't know what it feel like. So someone that might resonate with, but not me, bitch. Okay, so we're gonna tell y'all, men, because we told y'all how we cater to people. Our requirements cater to people, but we're going to tell you the types of men you can cater to and types of men that you can't. Because like we said earlier, the reason why y'all trying to cater to you is because y'all catering to Jodies.
Yeah.
Y'all catering to niggas that are not fulfilling a certain need in you. And that's also something you need to think about with yourself. Like, why are you catering to these men thinking that keeping a man around is going to be validation for you? So, what kind of man should you not cater to?
You should not cater to a man you just met, y'all. Like, I feel like a lot of times women meet men and y'all already see a relationship in a future with this person.
She talking real loud right now.
And sometimes a man just meets you and he's talking. He doesn't see past fucking you. Like let's be honest. That's the first thing a lot of men think about. So I feel like why cater to a man who don't see you past the fuck?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like y'all be men and y'all ready to wash his drawers, cook for him, clean for him, be his girlfriend, do this. I was like, girl, this man don't even know your birthday. Like, wait a little bit. So yeah, those are definitely the type of guys you should not cater to. If you just met him last week, girl, don't be at his house already fucking cooking for him, period.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah, like,
I was talking to this dude, and he was like, you gonna cook for me? I'm like, you gonna cook for me first?
Yeah, like
first of all, I don't even cook for myself. Like, sir, go to hell.
I cook for myself, nigga. No, exactly. You can be at his house the same day, but nigga, don't be cooking for him. Like, shit.
So, another man that you should not cater to is a man who is actively, when I say actively, as in, like, he is involved with someone. If he has a girlfriend, if he has a legitimate situation that...
baby mama, he still fucks with.
I'm going to say, if they're letting you know these things up front, do not cater to this man. Because don't be one of those... Don't be one of those choose me ass bitches. Don't be one of those like, oh, if your wife at home's not doing this for you, I'm gonna do it for you. Girl, he married her for a reason.
Girl, I saw this tweet today. She was like, if this bitch knew the kind of bond me and her nigga had, she would not want him no more. I'm like, did you read your tweet before you sent it? If this woman knew the kind of bond me and her nigga has,
the fact that she has that over you, the fact that that's her man,
that's still her nigga.
Yeah, like you could have the best bond with my nigga. That's your nigga at this point because I wouldn't want him. I don't need you to want me to know something. I feel like bitches be so pressed to be the second woman, but when they get that position,
so proud of
her.
She a second bitch.
But the thing is, once you're the main bitch, you're gonna be worried about the same shit that you was worried about now. So. Who's really losing here right now? You can take this bond.
At the same time, he playing both of y'all. So
take this bond and this dick, because that's all it's coming with this problem.
He still go home and fuck his girlfriend.
So what's another man that you should not cater to?
Honestly, a man that's not doing what he's supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, y'all in a relationship and he's not making you happy, whatever, yada yada yada. But you're doing everything to make him happy. Why?
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense to me. I don't believe in parasitic relationships.
They exist, but yeah, we don't believe in them.
I don't believe in them. Like, and a lot of them are. Like, you letting this person suck the life out of you. Doesn't matter if it's a guy or girl, whatever. Don't allow someone to literally take your life. And a lot of people do that. And they become sulking and boring and sad and miserable because they allow someone to make them something else.
Yeah. So, another type of man that you should not cater to is your ex, y'all. Do not cater to your ex. I'm speaking really fucking loud. Don't cater to your motherfucking ex.
Don't give a fuck no more. When I used to tell y'all, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna be the person who exposes some tea right now. You can edit this out later if you don't feel comfortable putting it in. Alma used to never want to say shit. Because she was so scared. Who should not be named would be like listening and be like, oh my God, why'd you say that? I'm like, oh my God, Alma, you're not even with this nigga no more. You can't be your true authentic self. She's always cared to this nigga's feelings on this podcast. But I let her, you know, I'm not going to let you not do what you want to do. But I'm so glad that you're able to speak your mind and be yourself and say things you want to say without having to worry about someone judging you for it because you don't deserve that.
Yeah.
So, do with this information as you want.
Honestly, when I wrote that, I was talking to myself because there all been multiple times.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if you're with someone for a long time, you feel like everything that you have is inadvertently attached to them.
Yeah.
So I just felt like sometimes when me and him had conversations about the podcast or X, Y, and Z, and he would say something that he heard, and I'm just like, bro, like, it's literally a podcast. I'm like, if you literally ask me the tea, I'm going to tell you straight up because, I mean, we have that interpersonal relationship where you can ask me those things. So when I say stop catering to your ex, stop catering to... don't cater, because it's like when you're catering to your ex, you're not catering to yourself.
You are. And like a lot of girls who drop the new nigga for the ex nigga, I'm like, girl, why giving a nigga a chance if there's plenty niggas haven't had the first chance yet?
Girl, shut the fuck up. Fuck up.
For real. Let that nigga have his first chance before you keep giving these niggas the same chance.
Let us blow over and let's talk about niggas that we should cater to. So what kind of niggas should you cater to? Outside the requirements that you have. But what kind of niggas should you cater to?
I only got one, y'all. I guess I ain't shit.
Okay.
But it's a man who... Oh, that's actually a good one. A man who fulfills all your desires and needs.
Oh, that is amazing.
Yes.
And to piggyback off of that, so we don't make it too long, I just said the same thing you said earlier when it's like anyone that's pouring into you, someone that is legitimately making an effort to like let you know that your presence in their life is actually a present, because most niggas want to make you seem like you're a numbers game. So any man that makes that apparent to you that you're here for a reason.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking cater to you. I'm gonna cater to keep that feeling around. Yeah. I'm gonna cater to you, cause baby, this is our day. You see how I changed the words, bitch?
Change the words, bitch.
Cause I feel like it's the verbiage.
That's because the thing is, this song was made 17 years ago. So of course it's gonna sound weird because women have progressed so long since then.
Yeah.
17 years ago is really a long time ago.
17 years ago, I was 11.
No, you were 10 and I was 9, girl.
Oh, yeah, I was 10. Why am I trying to age myself so bad? I'm trying to age myself so bad.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the thing. Y'all trying to cancel a song. We get it. We know it. We just don't, we ignoring it.
Yeah, we not feeling it like you feeling it yet. But maybe when we find a nigga that ain't shit, that we was like, damn, I was catering to you. Damn, destiny. Like,
damn, bitch. All right.
Questions. No questions.
Questions. All right. When do you know when to cater to a man?
When do I know to cater to a man?
When do you know it's time?
Man, because I don't know. Because I'm gonna say, because Sammy, I feel like you know me, and I feel like you know I'm so impulsive. So I feel like I know when to cater to a man when you stop telling me that I'm not crazy.
Me?
Yes, because all my other friends, they be like, bitches, that's how you feel. Do it. Yeah, but Sammy be like, I mean, I don't know, because you know how you did. Like when your doubts for me talking about someone go away, I'm like, okay. Yeah. Because you're more logical than I am. So when I say, oh, I'm going to do this, you're like, are you sure, girl? But when your questions start getting slim to none.
Because I don't ask questions no more.
Yeah, you don't ask questions. You just let me do it. Yeah. Then I realize, okay, I'm doing the right thing. Yeah. I'm on the right track.
Oh, I know that.
Yes, bitch, because you be the first person to tell me, girl, he be like, girl, are you sure? Yeah. Is that what you want? Is this like you be asking like 20 million questions? I'm like, okay, mom. Can I be in love and peace?
I just don't want you to get hurt.
I know, but the thing is, even though sometimes I feel like I'm very irrational, I'm very rational though. Because when a nigga does one thing I know that's not right, I leave that shit where the fuck it needs to be. I mean, there's situations where that might happen that I'm like, okay, let's rethink this. Yeah. But when a nigga does something blatantly fucked up, like have a girlfriend, I know when to leave that nigga alone.
Period.
Like I'm not gonna keep talking to you. And when there's a nigga that ghosts me, I know when to leave that shit alone. So it's like, I know when to leave it alone, but sometimes I'm just like, I just be like, oh my God, I want to do this, and you're like, girl, like, and I'm just like, but I love him.
Yeah, and that's fine. Yeah, definitely.
So when do you know when to cater to a nigga?
When I know is just whenever when do I know when to cater to a nigga?
Girl, you let me know, bitch.
I feel like whenever I let my walls down, because it takes me so long to let it down. Once you make me feel comfortable, let my walls down, I'm like, okay, I can listen to everything he wants and needs. Like,
but the thing is, can you not cater to someone and still have walls?
I feel like, why would I cater to you and have my walls up?
That's the life we live.
Yeah, that's me. If I'm doing all your wants and needs with no questions asked, because I feel like, especially in the beginning of a relationship, like you just do anything someone asks. Like it don't matter what it is. If you like someone so much,
no, you don't.
Damn, I guess that's just me.
I don't. No, I can say because the thing is with me, to my friends, I like the man a lot, but to him, we just dating. They don't even know how much I like them until like.
Well, I'm that way too, but I'm saying like whenever we like have expressed that like this is a thing, and we're in this, like okay, whatever you ask, I'm gonna do it. Like, yeah, of course. Yeah. So and I feel like that's the beginning of every relationship. Like that's the honeymoon phase. So yeah.
How long does the honeymoon phase last? Because I'm still in it. I'm still in it.
And I feel like the honeymoon phase lasts forever. That's the dream.
That's literally what he said, and I'm like, that's beautiful.
Why wouldn't it last forever? You want to be in love forever.
I want to be in love forever.
Exactly. Literally. So that's a dream. So if you're still in your honeymoon phase years in, that's a blessing. We want that. But technically, for the most part, it's like 3 months honeymoon phase, right?
Okay, well, so I made it past the threshold then.
And that's good. But let's talk about like for most
We did it, Joe.
Okay. So yeah.
Do you have anything else to say about that? I don't want to cut you off.
Oh, excuse me. No, that's pretty much when I know when I'm getting to you. Yeah.
So my question is, knowing what we know about the men that we know now, would you still sing that song this hard in this day and age?
I definitely would, because I feel like I'm gonna be in love with someone that's perfect for me. that I know that's gonna be like.
I like that. Hold up.
I still will sing that song the same way because I'm like, yeah, I know the type of nigga that I want, and it's gonna be good. So yeah, I'm gonna feel that way.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sing it that hard because I just feel like I'm very cautious, you know.
Except that part about taking off your shoes, y'all. I'm not taking off your shoes, nigga. Something about taking off a nigga's shoes sounds like slave work.
I definitely
water.
Knowing what I know about niggas now, I would not sing that song that hard. I'm gonna whisper it, but I'm gonna feel it. I'm gonna feel it though, because the thing is, like you said, I want to love that hard. I want to love that beautiful. I want to do some. I'm gonna say I know I'm capable of it and I want it, but it's just like I have to be willing for myself to do that. So yeah.
And you gotta be careful about it too because most people suck. I was just whispering earlier. Yeah.
Is there any question?
Yeah. So you know me, I like to ask off brand questions. If the pandemic was to start over, would you do a PPP loan, girl, from the beginning?
I mean, for us, yes. Not for any personal reasons. That's why I feel like we need to get our business account so we can get like our business credit. Because I feel like, knowing what I know now, we wouldn't be paying for this shit out of pocket.
Yeah, we would have been doing a PPP loan.
Yeah, so fuck no. Nah, catch you on the flip side.
No, you said, you would have done a PPP loan.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I'm going to catch you on the flip side with us paying for shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, my last question is, do you have to love someone to cater to them?
I do.
Yeah, I feel that.
I feel like it's weird if you don't. I mean, if you don't want this person, you're doing what they want. Maybe you like being a slave. I know some people like, being submissive and being like in that kind of do everything. Because like there's niggas who barely meet us and they want to do like all crazy shit for us. So I'm like, why? You barely met me. Yeah. So but
maybe they want to do that also to get their spot too. They want to secure their spot. But I think I'm only catering to someone that I feel like you said, fulfills my desires, my needs, my wants, and everything. And that means that I love you. Because if you're doing all those things for me, I naturally love you.
Yeah, 100%.
So
my last question is: will you ever pay a man's bills?
I don't know. It's hard. If I got the funds for it and I know that it's gonna come back tenfold, I just feel like I don't want money to be the determining factor in my relationship. But you know, when you're a woman that makes money, you always want that not to be the issue, but it is a thing because we know we make money by ourselves. So we're like, you gotta add to it. So if I pay someone's bills, that's something to think about because it's like, do I love you? Are we dating? Like, what are the dynamics of our relationship before I answer this question?
Okay, y'all are together.
Like, how together? like, are we in love like a year plus together? Or are we like, and what bill is it? Is it like a child support bill? It's all the bills? Absolutely not. Like, if you need me to pay your car insurance or something, we'll be on the same car insurance together and it's going to be automatic, like, out of our accounts type shit. But, like, little shit like your phone bill, like...
all his bills.
Like, necessities. Like...
all his bills.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If it's a bill, yes. All of them, you can go to hell. And you can find that broke bitch with you. Because I'm not going to be the one. No. So, no.
Yeah. I ain't got an answer. You know my answer to this.
I don't like stress.
I don't like stress, so you know me. 1 month of fucking vacation. So, yeah, I gotta answer.
That's
y'all know my answer to this shit.
Y'all know how we do it, how we navigate y'all to the end. Thank y'all for following us on this journey about catering to you niggas, canceling catering to you.
We ain't canceling the song, y'all.
We're not canceling it. So I'm gonna say, do you want to cater to your nigga? Do you not want to cater to your nigga? Do you want to find a nigga to cater to? We're all here for all the questions, comments, and concerns. And while you're at it, please follow us on all social media platforms at The Real Sip and Spill, except Twitter. And while you're at it, please leave us a 5-star rating because we are some bitches.
Kick my feet up when I get tired.